Friday, y'all. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. And I am getting ready to head to dinner with Anna and another one of our friends, Claire. And we're gonna go get sushi. I'm really excited. I thought I would film a little bit of a get ready with me, you know, just show you what not really my current beauty routine, because I definitely don't do this face and makeup every day, but I figured I would just do this and show you guys kind of what I'm enjoying in terms of beauty. And yeah, so I'm gonna get started. Obviously I'm gonna start, let me just, you know, be a beauty guru, I want to be a beauty guru and have the product all nice here for you. I'm going to start with the YSL All Hours foundation, and I am in the shade BD50 Warm Honey. I'm really loving this foundation. I wore it again today, and then I took it off because my bronzer looked weird, and then I put on a little bit of highlight and it looked a little bit gray, but I think that was my fault. So we're trying it again, and I'm going to, instead of applying it with a brush, which I did this morning, and in my first impressions and wear test video, I applied it with the Morphe M439 brush, and I figured I would compare it with applying it with a beauty blender. But I'm excited for sushi. It's one of those ones that have like the conveyor belt sushi things. Like, that'll be cool. I've never been to one. I think they're just now starting to pop up on the Houston food scene. The only thing I know about conveyor belt sushi is that it was on an episode of The Hills like forever ago. There's not a ton of difference between the coverage of applying with a sponge versus a beauty blender. I mean, I can't really tell. I like it both ways. I'm using the Anastasia contour cream kit. This is in light. I didn't think it was necessary to go any darker than this, but I'm using the contour brush by Real Techniques to lay it down. I'm gonna use the Light Sculpt shade and just lightly contour with that, and then I'm gonna use I'm gonna use, like I was saying, I'm gonna use Java to bronze up a little bit, just to, you know, warm up the perimeter of the face. I used this morning and it was like, I really like this, and for whatever reason it was just acting strange on the other cheek. Like there was a bald spot on one of my cheeks. Like it just, product did not want to like sit there. I don't know what it was. That was really the reason I took all of my face makeup off before, and I'm reapplying it now. Yeah, it's laying down a lot nicer than it was this morning. It's looking a tiny bit muddy though. I'll grab another brush here in a second to blend it. And then a tiny bit of nose contour. Hit the jawline a little bit, and the double chin. And again, this is Java in this collection. Yep. Little concealer because Mama's tired. And when I feel especially tired, I turn to the handy dandy Tarte Shape Tape. And then a tiny bit down the middle of the nose, right there. So, and then when I'm using Shape Tape, I use a beauty blender just so everything melds really nicely, especially because this concealer is so intense. Want everything to come together nicely. I'm gonna include some first impressions in this video because I still haven't tried some of those those Sephora and Ulta products that I purchased and hauled in that last, or I think 2 videos ago. But I want to try them, and I figure it would be quite fun to try them out together, kind of. And these aren't really new products, these are just new to me, so we're gonna go with that. And then I'm gonna set the under eye specifically with the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder, because I do like this for under the eyes. I like to squeeze the, this is dirty, sorry. I like to squeeze the puff in half basically, and then that way I can get into the corners and just press the powder in. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face, that was a lot of powder, rest of my face with the, that's upside down, Coty Airspun powder. I'm using the Benefit HOOLA bronzer. This is my ride or die. I haven't found one that I like either in texture or tone quite as much as I like this, and I use it with the Real Techniques multitask brush. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. You know when you do like the shoulder dance, like you know that like you're really feeling the way you're looking, you're feeling yourself a little bit. Like that's how I that's how I gauge how I feel about the day, is whether it's shoulder dance appropriate. Just me? Okay, good. So then the blush that I like to use is from the, mine looks horrific. I don't know why it looks like this, but the Jaclyn Hill, the BECCA and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow face palette. You can't get this anymore, I'm sorry. But I like this blush, which is the Amaretto blush. It's just that it's, for me, it's that perfect like sun-kissed, slightly burned, but not like dangerously burnt, I don't know, but slightly burnt look, and it goes with so much. I start with a ton of the product towards the back and then to disperse it like kind of towards the front, so it's not super harsh. And then to get like kind of that more sun-kissed look, I like to take whatever's left over. I don't go back into the pan, but take just a tiny bit and brush it along the bridge of the nose, just so there's a little bit of color there. And it, you know, I think it's cute. I don't know. This is just my preference. Like just back from vacation look. Like I like that look because I haven't gone on vacation in a long time. Ooh, text message. And then I like to go in with the Real Techniques buffing brush and just kind of, like it says, buff. But I just like to make sure everything is nice and blended, and this side's a little bit muddy, but that's okay. Nice and blended and just like together. I'm gonna put on a little bit more lip balm. My lips are feeling a little dry. So now I'm gonna go in and kind of deepen the brows a little bit. I feel they got a little bit lost under all that powder and product. I go in with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and this one is in dark brunette, and just kind of fill in like just a little bit, not too much because there is that Wonder Brow base. Okay, good enough. I don't know why I do that. I'm like, yeah, good enough, and then I'm like, more product. What is that? So hungry. Do I need an eye primer today? I don't think I do. I'm only going to dinner, so it's not like it needs to last me for hours and hours and hours. And most of it's gonna be glitter anyway because I'm gonna try it. The Stila Magnificent Metals Smoky Storm liquid eyeliner, liquid eyeshadow that I got. So whatever I put on my eyes will mostly be glitter. Yay! So I'm gonna start with laying down some color all over my lid, and I have some new makeup brushes. They're not like new to me, but like they're like I've had this type of makeup brush before. I just bought lots more because eyeshadow and stuff, but I got a lot of the Morphe M441. This is one of my favorite blending brushes. So I'm gonna start. I don't have the shadows names taped to this. It doesn't really matter to me. I know it was a kind of a big deal for some people, but yeah. So I'm gonna go in with a blend of these two here, and just take that kind of all over the lid so there's a base color for me to blend into. Yay! For blowing out the crease, I'm gonna use the Morphe E22. It's kind of a fatter blending brush situation. I'm gonna go in with this color and probably a little bit of this one. I think this one is called Pukey, which I really like. Since Smoky Storm is like kind of a neutral situation, like the glitter is neutral, I feel like I can do anything in the crease area and it would work. Like I could go warm, I could go cool, I could go neutral. I naturally tend to gravitate warm just because I feel it suits my undertones in my skin nicer than cool tones, but maybe I should experiment and, you know, step out of my comfort zone a little bit. I'm just going in with that bright yellow right now, just building the crease right now. Now I'm gonna go in with Pukey, that kind of neutral brown, like yellowy brown, I don't know. I just know I like it in the crease. I mean, I'm using that same brush as well, the E22. And I blend forever. Oh, no harsh lines here. Alright, it looks a little bit crazy, but you gotta start somewhere. That's done. Or that color is done. I'm not done. I'm gonna go in with another M441. I told y'all I bought a lot of these because these are some of my favorite crease brushes. I'm gonna go in with this color here and just deepen that crease just a bit more. Just in the corner here a little bit, and then bring it up into the crease, but not as high as the yellow and Pukey color. Okay, and I'm gonna go back in with the E22. I'm not gonna pick up any more product, but I'm just gonna blend these edges some more. There's a scar on this eyelid, so I find it a little bit difficult to blend as much as I want to, like get that blowout smokiness that I like on this eye. But the shape of where the eyeshadow, like the shape that it takes on the side, I like it better than on this side. Like this side is a little bit messier than the other side, but this one blends better than the other eye. I'm gonna take this Morphe M430 brush. It's got a little bit of product stained on there, but it's a little bit more precise, so I want to get a little bit deeper, like right in here. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna do mostly this color, and then I'm gonna tap into the, I'm gonna tap that off and then tap once in the black, maybe twice. just to get an even deeper color. And then I'm just gonna literally just right here. And then I'm gonna go back in with the previous brush that I used with the brown, the deeper brown. And just blend until my hand falls off. Alright, I think that's all I'm gonna do for crease work. There's where we're at right now. It looks a little bit crazy because there's not anything under the eye, but I like it. And now for my favorite. I'm so excited for this. Oh no, my eyebrow is itchy. Oh wait, let me get this under eye, or not under eye, but the under the eyebrow situation sorted out. This is another Morphe brush. It came in one of their like one of their sets, but there's not a number on it. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna go in with this one here, and probably mix it a little bit with this one, and just hit under the eyebrow. Just so there's a tiny bit of glimmer there. I actually think that was a little much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the first brush, oops, sorry, I just nudged you, and then just blend into it, just to tone down that shine a little bit. That's better. Yeah, way better. It's not as stark. Okay. Oh my goodness. I am deceased. I kept that other eye open too long. It was drying out. But speaking of drying out, oh my goodness. Okay. I need something to fan my face with. Camera's not doing it justice because it's so sparkly. But oh my goodness. I'm gonna get it on my other eye real quick so I look less cray. I'm dying. I've died and gone to heaven. Okay, while it's still not entirely set, I'm gonna go in with one of my crease brushes and just kind of blend a little bit, because I don't want to move the glitter too much, but I don't want there to be a harsh line where the powder stops and like the glitter ends. And I might actually deepen up the corner, outside corner. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the tiny detail brush, it's not tiny, but it's like a smaller crease brush, and go into that black a little bit and just deepen it up here again, just to really set off the glitter. And I'm gonna go in with one of the crease brushes, the bigger crease brushes, and just re-blend the edges. Oh my goodness, guys. It's the one. Okay. Let me hit these why can't I talk? Lower lash line real quick. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe E36 to do some or lower lash line work. I'm gonna start with the darker colors. I'm gonna go basically opposite of what I did on the crease, so that it gets more and more blended. Does that look crazy with the brushes like that? Does anybody else do their eyeshadow like that. And then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. blending eye brush and go into that that brown, the Ready Brown that I initially used to deepen the crease. Gotta blend this corner a little bit, actually, that's not cute. I had to go back into the crease because I saw some patches that I wanted to smooth out. This is how it works with me with eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with that warm brown. I don't have any lashes. And then I'm gonna go in with a Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm just gonna go in with like the edge of it and just really buff out this lower lash line with the yellow and pukey brown. All right, I think I like that as is. I'm gonna line the upper lash line with that Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil Waterproof in black. Black Love, I think, is the name of the shade. And I'm just gonna hit the lower lash line. I'm not gonna go in the waterline because I feel like the waterline makes my eyes, like any dark liner in my waterline makes my eyes look really small, and I'm just gonna hit the outer third of the lower lash line. And I'm gonna take a brush in a second and blend it out. I'm gonna take the Morphe or E336 that I used. I'm gonna blend that out so it's not such a harsh line, and it deepens up this outer corner even more. I'm not gonna do a wing today. I'm just gonna stamp along my lash line to like intensify it. This is the Essence. This is also the Essence. Another one of the Essence eyeliners that I got from Ulta. That's nice. That was really easy to use. I like that. I like the tip of the pen. Okay. I'm going to use a couple of setting sprays because I'm extra. It's not really a setting spray, like two setting sprays. One is MAC Fix Plus. I just like that this kind of melds everything together. Like this is the one that like just kind of, I don't know, brings the whole look together. I do also do this before I put mascara on. I need a fan. I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay All Nighter. I still have like the old packaging, but because I have a couple of backup bottles. I'm gonna go in with Champagne Pop on these cheekbones while my face is still a tiny bit wet from the setting spray. And because it's wet, you really want to knock off the excess product. This is coming off gray on me and I don't know why. Let me do it on the other side just to even it out. Maybe I'm gonna switch brushes. Hold on. I'm gonna go in with my cream contour brush. This is probably not acceptable technique, but I'm gonna go in with a mix of Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop now. There's a little bit of glitter fallout from that, from the Magnificent Metals. I'll take a beauty blender, the beauty blender, and just kind of whisk that away. Probably work the eyes a little too much, honestly. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna hit the inner corners of my eyes with this e.l.f. brush. It's like super tiny. I think it's just called a detail brush, maybe. I'm gonna go in again with a mix of Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop just here. think if I were like going to a concert or something, it would be really fun to do like an inner, like a colorful inner corner highlight, like that, that aqua. Oh, now I'm gonna go in with the drama. Just kidding, it's just eyelashes. It's not even eyelashes, it's just mascara. I'm gonna hit these lashes hard though. Take this lip balm off so I can test out the, hold on. I'm taking my lip balm off. I took my lip balm off so I could test the lip liner. This is Essence in the Nude. It's creamy, but it's not like too creamy. It's where it's like breaking. I'm gonna go in with this Flower Beauty Shine On Lip Gloss just to go over the top because I'm gonna eat, so I don't want to put on anything that's like gonna be difficult. I want it to be an easy lip, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And this is the Shine On Lip Gloss from Flower Beauty in Lovely Lotus. It's a really nice like pinky nude. Alright, so I'm running a tiny little bit behind, but I did want to show the completed makeup look in natural lighting. I look a little bit orange actually. I think that's better. Yeah. Anyway, here it is. Basic, but then super glittery. And yeah, I really like it. Hair does not match the face. It's fine, but I'm headed up to near where Anna and Claire live, and we are going to have the sushi. Okay, I'm home now. I wasn't out for that long. It was just like a quick dinner and then lots of talking. This is not a cute angle. I don't know why I insist on filming laying down. Yeah, the makeup lasted really well. I think anything that's like not quite cute anymore is like because I was cry laughing through some of dinner. So yeah. But I am gonna head to bed now after obviously washing all of this off. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!